be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles. To die, to sleep no more, and by his sleep we men end the heartache of 1,000 natural shocks. Flesh is heir to, 'tis a consummation devoutly wished. To die, to sleep perchance to dream. Ah, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come, must shuffle off that mortal coil, must give a pause. There's the respect that makes calamity for so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time? The oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of disprized love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, spurns that impatient merit of the unworthy takes. Himself might his quaddus take with a bare bodkin. Who would these fardels bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life? The dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose burn no traveler returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have, than fly to others that we know not of. Does conscious dust make cowards of us all? Thus the native hue of resolute, sickled o'er with the pale cast of light, and enterprises of great pith and moment. With this regard their currents turn away, and the loose name of action. Soft you now. The fair Ophelia, nymph in thy orisons, be all my sins remembered.
Good, my lord. How does your honor this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well, well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have longed to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
No, I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, I know right well you did, and with them words of so sweet breath composed as made the things more rich. Their perfume lost, take these again, for to the noble mind rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
Are you honest?
My lord?
Are you fair?
What means your lordship?
That if you be honest and fair, and honesty should omit no discourse of your beauty.
Could beauty, my lord, have better commerce than with honesty?
Aye, truly, for the power of beauty will soon transform honesty from what is to be bought, than the force of honest can translate beauty into his likeness. This was sometime a paradox, but now the time gives it proof. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me, for virtue cannot so inculcate our old stock, but we shall relish in it. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent, honest, but yet I could accuse me of such things, that if it were better my mother had not borne me. I am very proud, revengeful, ambitious, with more offenses at my back. With more offenses in my back than I have thoughts to put them in. Imagine to give me shape, or time to act in them. What should such fellows as I do, crawling between heaven and earth? We are errant knaves all. Believe none of us. Go thy ways. Where is your father? Where is your father?
At home, my lord.
Let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but in his own house. Farewell.
Oh, help me, sweet heavens.
Yeah. You jag, you amble, and you lisp. You nickname God's creatures. You make your wantonness your ignorance. It hath made me mad. Go to, I'll no more want it. It hath made me mad. We have no marriages. Those that are already married, all but one, shall live. Shall be kept as they are. Go to nunnery. Go.
Oh, what a noble mind is here overthrown. The courtiers, scholars, soldiers, eye, tongue, sword. The expectancy and rose of the fair state. The glass of fashion and the mold of form. The observed of all observers quite down.
Love, his affections do not that way tend, nor way spake, though it lacked form a little, was not like madness. There's something in his soul o'er which his melancholy sits on brood. And I do doubt the hatch and the disclose will be some danger, which for to prevent I have in quick determination thus set it down. He shall with speed to England for the demand of her neglected tribute. Happily the seas, and countries different, with variable objects, shall expel this something settled matter in his heart, whereon his brain still beating puts him thus from fashion of himself. What think you on?
It shall do well. But yet do I believe the origin and commencement of this grief sprung from neglected love. How now, Ophelia? You need not tell us what Lord Hamlet said. We heard it all. My lord, do as you please. But, if you hold it fit, after the play, let his queen mother all alone entreat him, to show his griefs. Let her be round with him, and all be placed, so you please, in the ear of all their conference. If she find him not to England, send him, or confine him where your wisdom best shall think.
It shall be so. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go.